Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm Commerce Kwari. I'm with my beautiful wife here, Siabusa.
Hello everyone, welcome back. We are back with another video. Before we start with anything, I'd like to send a special gratitude to our day one subscribers. We thank you so much guys for your love and support. We see you in our social media platforms, that you are there rooting for us, and for that we are grateful. And then if you're watching this video for the very first time, you seeing us on YouTube, we'd like to say you are most welcome, and we hope that you will enjoy staying with us and just
and just enjoy the content, you know. Please drop a comment below. We would like to engage with you guys. Yeah, let's get on with today's business.
Okay, so today what are we doing? Today we are doing a relationship check-in, because we feel like it's one of the things that are most important when you are in a relationship, to always check in with your partner, just to find out how are things. Are you guys still in the same page? Is there anything that you'd like to change? Do you have any areas of concerns? Are there any things that we are unhappy about? Any things that we are grateful for, or any other areas of concern that we find in our relationship? Then we come up with solutions if there's anything that needs to be solved. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I think it's important, because at the end of the day we are realigning our relationship, because sometimes you find that you move away from the purpose of the relationship, or because you are just too comfortable. So this check-in relationship, that it's important in that regard, so that at least we can still be in the same page.
Sometimes it's not even that people are just being too comfortable. You find that there's quite a number of things that are happening around you, and then you don't have the time to set aside and be like, okay, am I happy with this? Would I like to change anything and stuff like that? We just continue as if everything is just normal.
And it's also based on the challenges that, you know, we get to deal with in our everyday life. So you shift the focus from the relationship and gets to deal with the we can say the devils of the day, you know, because it's
or whatever that life is throwing at us.
Whatever that life is throwing at you. So you find yourself being distant and not being present enough in the relationship, and then that causes you guys to just be disconnected. Yeah, so it's very much important for as people who are in a relationship to sit down and just talk, you know, just talk, so that you can be in the same page. But otherwise, let's just get on with it.
All right.
So you're ready though?
Yes, I think I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay.
We have quite a number of questions here that we are going to ask each other and then answer. It's 14 questions.
14 questions.
Okay, no, maybe it's 13. I see
13.
I've made a mistake there. I've repeated one question.
Okay.
Yes, it's 13.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Okay.
What's the first question?
The first question says, what am I doing now that you like?
What are you doing now that I like? I feel like at some point in time it was I think it was yesterday. It was yesterday you said.
At some point in time?
No, like I just want to start from what happened yesterday.
Okay.
What happened yesterday is that I was at work, and then I received an SMS from you. Was it yesterday?
Yes.
When you're telling me how grateful you are.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So I actually received an SMS from her. Basically, she was just telling me how grateful she is of the relationship and stuff like that. And my response, I told her that, you know, like before I received that message, I was actually thinking of ways that I can just show her how grateful I am, because at some point in time, it's important to just notice what the other person is doing for you. So yeah, getting back to the question, I feel like, you know, like taking care of us here in our house, it's one of the things that stand out. You know, it's hectic with work, with everything, but you still find time to take care of us, take care of our child, and just make sure that everyone is well taken care of. Preparing lunch for us when you're going to work, and most of the time it's hectic because you find that the night before we didn't cook. And if we didn't cook, okay, it means that we won't have lunch for the following day. But you wake up early in the morning when we are still sleeping and just do it. I feel like it's I'm grateful for such things and I'm happy with it. It shows that you really care. Yeah. And then you?
For myself, what's the question? What am I doing? Oh, okay. What are you doing, now that I like?
That you like.
Okay. It is how helpful you are in the house. Like, you help me with everything, especially now that I'm pregnant. Like, there's quite a number of things that I can't do. Like, I just get tired easily. You're always there. You do the dishes. You cook for us. You do laundry. You hang it. You put it inside the house, even though you wouldn't fold it. But I don't mind folding it because I didn't do anything. Like, I'm so grateful just cleaning the house and making sure that I'm comfortable, getting me anything that I want, especially when it comes to my cravings. Like, you're always there, even if it means that we must go out at night and drive just to get something for me that I want at that particular time. You do it.
But is it enough, or is there some other things that you still want me to do in terms of assisting you? As what I'm doing enough?
That's a dangerous question. Do you know why?
Right now you're saying that okay, fine, you're saying that I'm assisting you more especially because you're pregnant. So I'm asking, in terms of assisting you, is there a specific thing that you would want me to just incorporate in terms of assisting you, or you would like, just for it to be add on?
I understand your question, babe, but I'm just thinking.
But I mean, like, as a person, you must just have that one specific thing, or it's a one specific request. No, man, I would like you to also do this. Shouldn't be a lot of things, but that one thing.
I would like you to clean the bathroom. You know why?
Okay, no problem. I'll do it.
You understand why?
I'll do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd like you to assist me then.
Yeah, and then I'll do it.
Everything else, you're doing it perfectly well. You've been doing it, like, it's not a new thing, but I feel like now that I'm pregnant, you are putting more effort, because before you do it because you feel like doing it, but now you do it because you see the need. Yeah.
No problem. Noted, I'll do it. Now let's move to the second
one. Do you feel like our relationship is headed where you want it to? Where you want it to?
Where I want it to?
Yes.
I'd say yes, even though sometimes, you get to have some sort of technical glitch, you can say, but we are still in line with how I want it to be. And sometimes you find that, okay, fine, it's moving on a slower pace, but so far I feel like I'm happy. I'm happy with how everything is unfolding. I'm happy with how everything is unfolding, because like what just happened last year we managed to end our distance between us. Because we've been in a long distance for a very long time. I think we should also do a video on our distance. Funny. Yes. So we've been in a long distance for about 3 to 4 years, and then last year we managed to end that distance, and then we started staying together and building our home. I think now we are actually good. We are soon about to celebrate our anniversary for staying together. I think it's by next month in March.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a year.
Yeah, the 24th of March.
Yes. So those are one of the things that I can say that it's a milestone. Yeah, we have always wanted to stay together and build our family. I don't know if it makes sense, but yeah, so I feel like we are on the right path. I am happy.
Okay. For me, I'm also happy because I've always wanted to be in a serious relationship. I've always wanted to build my own family. So I already have that at hand. I have nothing more that I would say I want or I regret or it's not in that order. Because after all in life, like, we don't get things at the time where we were like, okay, I want this, and then all of a sudden it happens. But things happen at their own time. So I'm happy with our timing. I'm happy with how things are unfolding. It's getting there. Yeah.
Where you want it to be. Okay, good. Let's go to the next one.
The next one. Are we spending enough time together?
I would say yes, man. We are always together. Like, we are always together. Like, the only time we're not together is when we are at work. But after work, we are at home doing things together. Yeah, like, we are. For me, I feel like we are. Like, we're always together, man.
Don't you feel like it? Sometimes it's too much. Sometimes
you can feel, oh, okay, fine, it's too much. But the only time I always tell you that it's too much is when we are not syncing, when we are fighting. That's where, when I did break, I did some time off just to go out alone and just get some air. But
I feel like that one is unhealthy. You know why? It shouldn't get to that point where we are fighting and then all of a sudden you feel like we need a break.
No, but when you go out and then you get some air, it gives you some sort of an opportunity for you to think about what happened, to clear out your mind. If you are wrong, you get to realize, okay, fine, I was wrong with 1, 2, 3.
I don't know how to put this. Okay, don't you feel like then the fights are caused by the fact that we are always on each other's faces?
Not necessarily. Like, our fights is not caused by we are always together, but it's based on the, what can I say, the prospect or how we see things. Because most of the time when we have argument, it's based on when you see things this way, I see it this way. Like, think about it. Like, every single time whenever it happens, it's based on, no, like, for me it's you see it this way and I get to see it this way. Not that we are here, we are just being too much. I've never experienced it. I don't know on your side. I don't know on your side, but for me, I know. So that is why most of the time I just want space just to breathe and just to think, okay, fine, okay, was I wrong? If we take it this way, are we not going to have some sort of bad consequences along the way? You understand? So that space, it gives me the latitude to think about everything. So when I'm wrong, I come apologize, and if I'm not, then I come and tell you, no, man, this is actually how it's supposed to be, because if it happens this way, this is the end result. So for me, it gives me some sort of perspective. I don't know if you get it.
No, I get it. That's it. For me, I think I don't know how to explain it.
Do you still remember the question?
Yes, I remember the question. Like, are we spending enough time together?
Yes.
Yes. And the answer is we are spending more than enough time. I think we are spending more than enough time together. And the only time when we are not together and we have not fought, we are just okay, but it's just that we are not together. It's when you go out to your friends. For me, I don't have that opportunity or time to be out of the house and leave you behind because I'm going to my friends. breathe in and breathe out time where we are not fighting, where we are okay, but we just go and see your friends.
So do you think that it's something that is missing?
I think it is. On my side.
On your side?
On my side, I think it's missing.
So what can you do, or what do you plan to do so that you can fix it?
It's difficult to find friends. Let me just put it into context to those people that do not know us. Like we've said, that we've started staying together last year on the 24th of March. So I'm new to the province, I'm new to the place. I don't have friends around here. So, and I'm already at this age in my life where I have my own family. Like dimdala to start making friends now. I don't know if it makes sense. Like it's difficult for me to make friends at this age, because the friends that I have, it's people that we met in varsity and then we kept on maintaining the friendship. Even now, even though it's over the telephone and then we only get to see each other when I go home and stuff like that, but we are still friends. So it's quite tricky. I don't know how to start friendships at this age. What do I do?
Yeah, it's a bit of a challenge, but I feel like at some point in time, you know, with the what can I say, with the involvement of the friends that you have, the distant friends that you have, I think that you are also fine, because you guys get to talk. Like you talk, man, you talk. So I don't really believe that it should be limited to that friend that you are with at this point in time. Because even with myself, most of the friends that I have, it's distant friends. We talk over the phone, you know, on WhatsApp, on phone calls, stuff like that. So I don't know.
You do have a friend.
I do. I'm not saying that I don't. I'm saying most of the friends that I have, distance friendship, we talk over the phone, like the likes of Upusang, you know, you know, all of those friends. So it's like that. I also don't have a lot of friends around here. I think I only have one friend.
Yeah, we have one friend.
Yeah, so at least at least
Hey, it's an at least for you. Next question. Okay. What are we celebrating?
What are we celebrating? Like I said, next month is going to be an anniversary for us, so it's going to be a big thing for us. And then presently what is happening is we are actually just enjoying our pregnancy. You know, yeah, like I feel like that's one thing that is actually going well in our lives right now. We are enjoying it, you know, the doctor's visit, the time that we are spending with our unborn child when he's kicking and doing all those funny things. So yeah, man, and not long ago it was your birthday, so yeah, we celebrated it. It was beautiful, and next week Monday is Siba's birthday. So yeah, and then shout out to my younger sister it's actually a birthday today, so hopefully you enjoy your birthday wherever you are.
She's probably starting with sleeping.
No, like I told her that today she must actually go out. I gave her a list of restaurants that she must she must visit. She picked one. She said that she's gonna go. The only thing that I must do a follow-up so that she can send me pictures.
Just to see if she really went out or she locked herself out.
So yeah, those are the things that are on the pipeline right now. You know, we can't wait for our son's birthday. Hopefully that is going to be special. But other than that, what are we celebrating on your side?
You've said it all, babe. Yeah. What else can I say?
You are wrong, baby. You don't know. I don't know. Probably there is something that I've left behind.
No, you didn't leave anything behind. You said it all. Like those are the things that are happening right now in our lives, and we are just happy for it.
No, and also our YouTube channel. You know, our YouTube channel is growing very well. I think we are very much happy with the growth. And then our Facebook page, if you haven't, please check us on Facebook and also on Instagram. Those are the things that are also happening right now. Our TikTok, our Facebook page. Guys, we thank you so much for your support. You guys will continue to root for us on the comment section. Guys, Kore will respond to each and every comment from you guys. So thank you. I think that's also one of the big things that we are celebrating.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Let's go to the next question.
I think I need to skip this one because it's much more related to the previous one.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Number 5, how is our friendship?
How is our friendship? I think it's good. I think it's good because, we can talk, man. I feel like we can talk about anything or everything.
I also think our friendship is good.
Yeah, like I feel like
we are
we're on the right path.
Like we're comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
As friends and as partners. So.
And one thing that I can say is that we legit enjoy each other's space because we are always together. You know, going out together, spending some quality time together.
Like we do everything together.
Yeah, we do everything together, and to me it shows that we've got a good foundation of the relationship, and this is actually how our relationship has been since the beginning. Because if you can remember, before we started dating, we used to spend a lot of time together, and then we would talk, and even now it's still happening. So I think we're fine in that department.
Yeah, I think we are good. I have nothing that I'm concerned about when it comes to our friendship. I feel like the foundation of our relationship has always been of friendship more than anything.
Yeah, and spending time together because that's one thing that we are good at, Shem. Like we are very good in that one. Very good. Let's go to the next question.
Are we happy with the quality of our emotional and intellectual intimacy?
Yeah. I'll answer it away.
It's not make sure.
Yeah, it's not make sure. It's not make sure because I feel like the question is too deep for me to grasp.
Baby, I would talk to when I was this. Why would talk to AJ?
Because the thing is, I don't want to say things that I've already said because it's going back to things that I've already said.
We did not say anything about emotionality and stuff like.
Continue and give us that.
Okay. For me, I think I'm happy. I'll start with the quality of our emotional intimacy. I'm happy with how present you've been when it comes to my emotions and how I feel. Like you acknowledge my feelings, you acknowledge my emotions, and then you make sure that you comfort me in whichever way. Like I don't want to be into details with this one. You remember the other time when I was coming back from work not feeling okay for whatever things that were happening at work. I was so emotional about it, but then you managed to make me to calm down, and then after that conversation I realized that I don't really need to take everything to heart because some things you really don't have control over, so you don't need to let them get into you to such an extent that you even get home still frustrated about it. So for things like that, like you are always there. Even yesterday with the you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you were also there just to comfort me and make me feel okay about it. So I think I'm happy with that one. But then sometimes there are times where when you just choose to disregard my emotions, and you're telling me how you see it and how it should be or what it means and stuff like that. But the fact of the matter is that I'm kakuhle, so your response should be based on the fact that okay, I'm kakuhle, then what do I do now to make her feel better? But in most cases, you acknowledge my feelings and my emotions and you act on them accordingly. I understand. So with and then you will also do the emotional intimacy.
Yeah, but I don't think that I've got much to say in that regard. Like, I don't think that I've got much to say, because I feel like in terms of the emotional intelligence, man, I'm fine, man. There's nothing that I can complain about. But usually I can say that it's normally happened that whenever we are not seeing something eye to eye, that's actually where we have some sort of problem. We get to feel that okay, fine, okay, like you are not understanding me. Yeah, well, I feel like you're not understanding me. You are not in par with what I see or with my emotions, because I'll be expressing how I feel about it. But I feel like it also goes back to those things that okay, fine, I guess people were different, and then more especially if there is something that gets to trigger everything, you get to feel okay, fine, okay, the other person does not understand what you are feeling with the issue that is on the table at that particular moment. You understand? Yeah, but I know most of the time, no, man, I feel like we are fine, man. We are fine. Next question.
Is there anything you want to talk about?
Is there anything that I want to talk about? Yeah, I feel like one thing that I would like us to talk about is to have plans, man. I feel like one thing that we are struggling with in our relationship is to plan thoroughly and commit and commitment. Yeah, like the way we have started our YouTube channel, most of the time we find that we plan to record, but you find that there is no commitment. All the days they will just pass by without doing what we have planned to do. So I think we really need to work on planning and committing. That's one thing that I can think of right now. What about you? What? Talk.
I don't know. Do I have something that I want to talk about?
I'm asking you. What?
I'm thinking, what is it that I want to talk about?
So, okay, fine. Okay, while you're still thinking, this thing of planning and commitment, what do you think about it?
I agree with you. Like, we plan to do things and never commit to it. So, I think we might as well just come up with a solution now as we are talking about it.
The solution is just to commit. Like, the solution is to commit. Like, we really need to do what we say or what we've planned to do.
What gets on our way? What
I think it's procrastination, baby. Like, we procrastinate. What's bad when it's weekend? Like, when the moment it's weekend, I know that the only thing that is going to happen in this house is sleeping. Like, it's sleeping, it's watching TV, it's listening to music. That's the one thing that gets to happen. And then I know sometimes it's because we are tired from work. You know, hey, it's hectic, man. You know, like at work it's hectic. When we come back tired. And then by Friday, you are just exhausted. The only thing that you just want to
rest. You want to rest.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. But at some point in time, you know, like, Barry, I can't remember that saying. Barry, you need to go to work, and then when you come back from work, come and work on your dreams. That's one thing that we need to do. You know, we must work on your dreams, on our dreams. We must work on our dreams and just keep on pushing. You know, at least 2 hours on weekend we commit it to our channel. I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm still waiting, or you're still thinking?
Why are you making me feel bad? Okay, I think what I should talk about, or what I want to talk about, it's my academics.
Yeah, academics, yo, that's the worst. That's the worst. That's the worst.
I mean, is that what do you have to say? Is that
like what I'm saying that is the worst is because in terms of doing what is necessary, we don't do it. Like we don't do it unless if maybe you've got something new that you would like me to know, like that baby now I'm ready to put the effort, because yeah, both of us we are studying, but it's difficult for us to study. Like it's difficult. Am I lying?
No, you're not lying. Unfortunately for me, I'm not gonna say I want to put an effort whatsoever. Like I don't want to.
Then why did you register?
I didn't register for this year. I registered for last year because I thought it's what I wanted.
So but now you no longer want it?
No, I no longer want it, and I've been communicating with you since last year that I don't want it, but you keep on motivating me. So I think what I want to say right now is that I don't want to be motivated. I don't want motivations. I don't want to be pushed. Like I'm not in a good academic space. So I'm not going to register this year.
But that one we've already talked about it, and then we said that we are fine. You are not registering, and we said it's fine. You cannot do it because already right now there is a lot of things that are actually demanding your attention. For this year, yes, but for next year,
that's the thing, baby.
Or not, you're no longer interested in it at all.
It's not that I'm no longer interested at it at all. I am interested in furthering my studies. That's right. That's a good thing for a person to do. Like you can't be holding one qualification but what I want to say to you is that I don't want any motivation when it comes to the course that I have chosen, because I don't want to continue with the course. So I don't, when I'm going back to school next year, I don't want you to motivate me to finish what I have started or whatsoever. I don't want it. I want to study something else.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I understand it. Like, and it's based on your preference. Like, it's based on your preference and what you want. So I feel like it's fine. Because for me, I understood that this year you don't want to start, and I'm fine with it. Yeah? What's wrong? How are you feeling right now?
With what?
With everything.
What?
I feel like you are being emotional. Maybe
no,
I'm to make you feel emotional.
You see, when joke when I get it, what's making me not okay is that when you know how I feel about my studies, and you want me to feel okay about it. You want to explain it the way when you think.
The other side, the other day when we were talking, you were saying that no, like you actually like it when I motivate you. I think I was lazy to go to work, and then you were like, I was like, no man, baby, you should let me be, and you were like, no, like I just want to motivate you so that now you can go to work. And I ended up waking up and then I went to work. Then after that, when we were having a conversation, I was like, but for me, when you are saying something, or you are not motivated, or you feel like you don't want to go, sometimes I do it. I let you be, so let me be. That's how I studies. Like, no, but most of the time I also motivate you. I think we are the one who said it, that baby, you get to motivate me. That booze and that injury do we are eternal what no we are eternal can't motivate. So for me, with whatever that has been happening in terms of your course, I thought I've been doing, what a partner should do to motivate.
Yes, love, there's nothing wrong with that. You've done your job, but according to how I feel and what I want and what I've decided as a person, I don't want to be motivated anymore when it comes to this course. I don't want it in my life. I don't want to do it. So stop doing your great job of being a partner. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Don't want to devote.
Do you feel like I've been pushing right now since this year? Because we talked about it and you told me that you no longer want to register. Have I been pushing you?
No, the only reason that you didn't push me is because you understood the fact that my studies won't have my full attention this year. That's why you were okay with me not registering this year. But for next year, trust me, it was going to go back to the motivation of me to finish.
But like, how can we talk about something that's going to happen next year? Because we don't know what's going to be happening next year.
We don't know what's going to be.
We don't.
Okay, tell me now when you are okay with me. Let me not say with me in general. Are you okay with the person just dropping things, not finished?
No, I feel like at some point in time it depends on your reasoning. Do you understand? The same way that you are saying that right now you are no longer interested. I get it. I understood it. And more especially because it has been hectic for you since last year.
Did my reason change? Did I come up with a new reason today?
No, like right now you are being specific or no, you don't want to study that course. So I'm grasping it now. I'm understanding it. Okay, fine. It means that you are not happy with it because it's that based on what have been happening since last year in terms of your studies. Because a lot of things have happened. So let's go to the next one.
Right, let's go to the next one.
Hi, books. What do you want me to say? I understand the pressure that comes with the books, man. Like, I feel like everyone who's studying is actually going through the same thing. But at the end of the day, it's only the outcome that gets to motivate us. You know? But okay, I'm fine with everything.
Next question. Do we feel supported? Is there anything we can... It's so funny that... It's so funny that this question comes now. After what we've talked about. Okay. Do we feel supported? Is there anything we can do to better support each other?
No, like for me, you know, like I feel like you are supporting me more especially with my work and also with my studies. You know, like you get to motivate me. And yeah, like the same motivation that you get to give me, even with myself, I get to motivate. It's not easy, but at some point in time, I just have to tell myself that, you know, I have to do it. More especially if you start something. If you start something, you need to make sure that you complete it. So in terms of the support, yes, I'm fine. In terms of the appreciation, yeah, I feel like I'm fine with it because not so long ago, I think it was yesterday, you were appreciating me for being the best partner that you know that you have wished for. So I'm fine with those two. I don't know on your side.
Okay. On my side, yes, I feel supported. Oh, yeah, do you guys why did you do that?
Like, just leave me. Just continue with answering. Like, no, I must stop supporting her. But I'm support.
But
no, even now, I'm just look. I'm supporting you. Like me saying, agreeing with you, making that decision. It's part of supporting. I'm supporting you, some. It's supporting.
And I'm saying I do feel supported.
Yes.
So what's wrong with that?
Continue with the rest of the question.
Next question. Hi.
What's the question?
Is there anything you'd like to be acknowledged or appreciated for?
Yes, baby. Like I've said it. Like I feel appreciated. You mostly appreciate me. Like the last time you did that, it was yesterday when I was at work. You sent me a text where's my phone? It's very far. I was gonna read I was gonna read it. So yeah, like most of the time she gets to appreciate me, and then it feels good to be appreciated. You know, it feels good to know that the person that you're in a relationship with you gets to recognize your effort, because at some point in time, yes, we understand that you cannot but you cannot do what? You cannot clap for.
Yes, you cannot upload a fish for swimming.
Yes, you cannot upload a fish for swimming. But at some point in time, every single person needs to be recognized. They need to know that they are appreciated for what they do. Because at the end of the day, you can actually choose to do the opposite. You understand, and neglect your responsibility. So it's important to appreciate your partner, or to appreciate each and everything that people get to do for you. That it shows that you recognize their effort. You recognize their effort. So yeah, I'm happy.
For myself, I don't have anything specific that I would like to be acknowledged or appreciated for. I feel like all the things that I do in this relationship, they are acknowledged and they are appreciated. So I don't have anything specific.
But then again, what is it that you want? Do you want a person to appreciate you, or to appreciate the things that they do, that you do for them? Or it's fine if a person just receives it and then they just keep quiet? Because for me,
I prefer being appreciated.
Yeah, because I feel like it's best that way. Because when you are appreciating a person, you know, you are giving them motivation to do more.
Yes.
Yeah, you are giving them
But this morning you didn't say thank you.
For what?
I gave you breakfast.
Oh wow, the chill.
Oh baby.
The chill, baby.
How did you say it? In which language?
In
which
language?
I didn't hear that.
No, I did. Like there is no time here that I don't get to appreciate. You know, sometimes you find that at that moment when you're giving me, but after that's when I get to say it.
So today, did you say it after eating?
No, like when you gave me, it's just that you were on your foul mode this morning. Like you woke up, I think someone was busy kicking the side, so so yeah, but yeah, I did. Next one.
Are we feeling good about ourselves as a parenting team?
Yes, I feel like I am. It's just that at some point in time, more especially now, because Siva is growing, and with how he is growing, I'm starting to pick up some sort of challenges in terms of him forgetting stuff and stuff like that. So those are the challenges that we are both experiencing, and you find that you don't know what is it that you can do in order for him to be helped if it is a problem. But in terms of parenting, I think we are fine, man. We are learning as the day goes by. We are learning. What do you think?
I think we are trying to do our best as much as we can. But in terms of saying that we don't know how we can help him, I don't think it's something that needs help. It's something that all kids are doing. But it's just that we need to be patient and keep on teaching him and tightening our hands in teaching him to be responsible. Like, that's the only thing we can do. But we cannot say we will help him in anyhow, because at that age, all other kids are doing the same thing. Yeah, they forget their stuff at school because they are focusing on playing and stuff like that.
I feel like that's one thing that's it's in his head. But other than that, man, yeah, I think we're fine, man. Even though we are still learning. And the other thing is just to prepare and just get ready
for the
to have
stage.
Trouble, okay? So.
But one thing I know is that there can never be a perfect parenting style. Obviously, our parenting styles are going to be different, but as long as we are trying to get the best out of him, then that means we are on the right track.
Yeah, I think you are right. But other than that, do you still have a next question?
No, that was the last one.
That
was the last question.
But how was it? How was the session?
It was good. It was needed. I feel like these kind of conversations are needed in all relationships, whether you do it weekly or you do it monthly or every quarter you do it. But you must find time to have a sit down. It doesn't have to be inside the house. You can go out, or you can just take a walk and have these conversations, because it also builds some closeness or intimacy in the relationship.
And the awareness, man. And the awareness, just to be aware with what is happening in the relationship because of whatever things that we go through on our daily basis. We get to forget that, hey, Pella, we're in a relationship. And the same way as a car. If you're driving a car, you need to fuel it. You need to go to the garage and fuel it up. Same applies with a relationship. You need to check, okay, fine, what is it that is happening? You service it. Whatever that has been going wrong, you fix it and start doing the right thing that is going to be pleasant to your partner, so that both of you guys, you can actually be happy and be connected, because that's what matters. You can't be staying together but not being happy, not knowing what's the cause of the problems that you are having. So I think it's important that at least monthly or weekly, but I feel like weekly is gonna be too much. Start with monthly. You do it at least once in a month. And then after that, when you are gradually growing, that's actually when you can move to at least maybe fortnight, twice in a month. Then after that, weekly. It will be it will change your relationship at some point in time. It will change your relationship, and also make you aware of what the other person is feeling, because sometimes you find that it's difficult for you to say what has been eating you up. But if you create a platform like this one, I think it's going to change your relationship.
Yeah, that's good. And it's not only about the relationship, also about you as a person, because after all, we are two different individuals that are coming together to build a life together. So we also need to take care of ourselves as individuals in the relationship, so that you don't end up losing yourself because you are mainly focusing on the relationship. Each and every time we're doing a check-in, it's about the relationship, but sometimes it should also be about you as a person. Are you happy with how things are in your life? What is it that you'd like to change? What is it that you used to like but now you no longer like? What is it that you are uncomfortable with? Sometimes you are uncomfortable with things that are happening in our bodies, because our bodies change, especially us as women. So if we don't open up about such things, we start feeling somehow, and then whenever you feel uncomfortable about your body, eventually it's going to affect the relationship, because your partner will also see that this is not the Sia that I'm used to, simply because you were not open enough to tell him that actually now this is how I feel, and I don't know how you can help me, or I don't know how you can make me feel better.
That's true.
So it's really, really good for both individuals and also for the relationship.
Yeah. So basically what you're saying, that it's important to talk, have these conversations.
Yeah, communication is very important.
Yeah, but otherwise, I think we have actually come to an end.
Yes, we've come to the end of the video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Hopefully you will be engaging with us in the comment section, and just let us know, how do you often speak with your partner? How often do you check in your relationship? And how is it? Because it's not about just checking in. There must be an improvement, because these things that we've talked about today, we should see them happening in our daily lives.
Yeah, I think you are right. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Like, if you are still watching, or if you are here in this video, you know, it means that you have actually been enjoying our conversation, you know. Thank you so much, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Bye bye.